welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to take a look at the 5 elements that will help you to move forward in life. Okay, now these are critical to have in your life if you want to achieve something, or you want to reduce worry or fix an anxiety or anything else. Okay, now I'm going to explain this. Okay, you've got 5 main elements. You got structural, you got physical body, you got mental, you got bad habits, and then you have action. Now the sequence is very specific. Okay, so there is a reason why this is first, this is second, this is third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, the sequence is specific, and the order, every single item builds on each other, and it moves you closer, or you can take the action to actually change your life in the action step. Okay, in this fifth one. Okay, so the first one is structural, which has 2 components, and it's financial and it's physical living. In terms of your apartment or a house, do you have a car, or do you have to walk somewhere? Do you have some other equipment that you can use, like a laundry machine, your kitchen utensils, maybe something else in terms of equipment, but it's like a physical life setup. Okay, now the thing is, you gotta have this thing is, you cannot move to physical body if this is not set up. What I mean by this, so let's say that your financial situation is so that you don't have enough money to buy food. Okay, so which means that in this physical body, in the diet is going to suffer, and the diet is going to affect the sleep and the workouts or your total well-being, and which means you can be mentally focused, which means that if you have any bad habits, or if you develop bad habits, you're going to just keep implementing them, because you're always in this drown, this I don't want to do anything tired state. Okay, you want to do watch some YouTube, play some video games, watch some porn, I don't know, do something that's not good, or that takes away your time from the purpose that can move you forward in life or solve some of your problems. Okay, so this is just the one example, okay, that of this structural has to be in place. So a lot of times financial is really big for people, and for myself, I'm a little bit better now financially than I was before. Still gotta improve a lot, but I remember I did not have money to buy food. I mean, sometimes I would just eat oatmeal the whole week, or I'll eat beans the whole week. I would not buy even meat. It was a bit tight. So the thing is, you gotta get this one right, and this one, the goal is you want to get it so it is just enough. You don't have to go over. It's just enough for you to survive. Now what I mean for you, if it's only one single individual, male or female, of course you're going to need less, and you can have more flexibility and do stuff. When you have a family, or you have a kid, or whatever, then this how much you need to survive has to cover both of you, or how many there are of you. Okay, because you won't be able to move on. Okay, the second thing is, so let's say that you figured out how to you somehow figured out how to make more money, and your physical living is okay, or you moved or whatever. So let's say you've done that. The second thing you want to focus on is your physical body, and it's 3 elements: sleep, diet, and workouts. And I've mentioned this before, but the number one is the sleep. Okay, so the sleep is, if you cannot optimize it, then nothing else is going to work. Okay, and then for the sleep, I'll tell you quickly what you can do. Okay, but please buy the book Why We Sleep. Okay, so quickly, what you can do: number one, you want to make sure you block out the windows. If you have any windows in your bedroom, you block them out completely, and no light is coming through. You might have to buy some kind of curtains for it, to do that, but it's really important. The second thing that you want to do is you want to get all the electronics out of the bedroom. that, or any Wi-Fi routers. If you have any Wi-Fi routers, okay, you want to get them out, or change the location of them so they are not affecting you. And the reason I know this, because I actually when I was going to school, I had a Wi-Fi router right under the bed, 1 feet away from my head when I was sleeping for 4 years in a row. So I know that it does affect it, because when I removed it, I began sleeping well. Okay, and one more thing is number three for sleep, if you want to improve it, is you don't want to watch any YouTube videos, social media, nothing externally. You want to actually calm down. You can write in a diary, you can read a book, you can talk to somebody if you have a partner or whatever, but something else, but don't activate externally. You want your brain to calm down. And the first thing you want to do is you don't want to eat right before sleep. Eat like 2 or 3 hours before sleep. Have a good meal so you can relax. Okay, so that's going to help you guys. Now, I'm not going to go super detail here on a diet and workouts. I want to keep this short. But anyway, so the next one is the diet. If you improve the diet, again, your mental clarity is going to go up. And the workouts, the same thing. If you can dial in on the workouts, you're going to have a lot more mental clarity. So if you max out the sleep, if you max out the diet, if you max out the workouts, guess what? Your mental clarity goes up. Okay, so your mental clarity is up, your mental energy, how much resource, how much glucose, or maybe if you're not using glucose, maybe you switch your body to ketogenic diet, and now you're using what's the name of those? Ketones. You're using ketones, and ketones is a powerful source of energy, gives you incredible clarity. Okay, and then because you have optimized it, you're getting positive outlook, and your anxiety and worry is decreasing. Okay, so number 4 is you really want to tackle your bad habits. And bad habits, you want to either completely remove them if you can. Usually it's so hard, but what you can do is you can reduce them. So bad habits, it could be like smoking, it could be drinking, it could be basically hanging out too much with other people that take away your time. There is a bunch of different examples. So you want to, I suggest first, okay, you want to reduce it, and the second one, you want to remove it, okay, completely. And then brings you to the point number 5, which is about action. This has 2 things in it. One is your daily chores, you're cooking food, buying groceries, doing laundry, driving somebody to pick up your kid, whatever. It's like the daily stuff that happens all the time on a regular basis. And then you got your life purpose activity, or a goal that you want to achieve. Okay, so you want to allocate time for this goal and for the chores, but balance it out so that you have most of the time, the productive time, for your goal and life purpose. And then what happens when everything is set up, your body is in good physical shape, your mental clarity goes up, bad habits have been removed or reduced, so you have time to implement the action. And when you implement the action, you move forward in life and you reduce the worry and you feel better. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so take a look at your life and see which variables you can identify. Okay, because you might need to improve a lot of them. Okay.